Hey all, FTRV, how you doing? Well, spring is here. We're on spring break in the Golden Isles of Georgia. Come join us. Welcome back. First stop today, it's Thursday. We left at 6 a.m., got here about 1. We are in historic Brunswick. We actually been here one other time. When we went down to Destin, we stayed at the same campground and came here for the day. But it is a cute little town. There's a few different areas with just little parks like this. Look, with all the live oaks giving you shade. See, there's another one over there. This one's Jekyll Square. Lots of benches. It is 4 o'clock, so we're gonna hit a brewery right across the street here. We made it to Silver Bluff Brewing Company. They just opened, so it's not real busy. I went with the Black Swamp Schwarzbier. Oh yeah, dark lager. Black Swamp Schwarzbier. As the Germans would say, Schwarzbier. What'd you go with?
I went with a cider. Very good. Cider, safe. I'm safe.
Yeah, can't go wrong with the cider. It's a really cute little town. Of course, shops and restaurants like you'd expect. Look at some of like these mosaic tiles. There's a bunch of old buildings. Here is one here, City Hall. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, when we left home, it was cold, rainy, dark, and it's about 70 degrees and sunny out now. It's supposed to be a beautiful weekend. We're here for just like 3 days. Kind of took a short trip. But we're gonna hit St. Simon's Island. We're gonna hit Jekyll Island. We're gonna hit, what is that, Driftwood Beach?
Yeah, Driftwood Beach.
Well, we're back at the camper. We were gonna hit Jekyll Isle, that, what is it, Driftwood Beach. You have to get there at low tide, so we were on our way, but then all of a sudden it got dark and started pouring down rain, and you gotta pay to get on Jekyll Island, so we decided not to do it. But look, it rained for 10-15 minutes and it's clear. See, it's still wet, but look at the site here. And this, pretty much all this water was here when we got here. And there's your little patio. But look, we gotta go through this mud to get in every time. And I'm butt up against the grass on the other side, so this is all the room we have. But let's check the beer box. What we go with? Oh, America's oldest brewery, Yuengling. It was on sale, so save $4. Cheers. Yeah, light beer. Let me tell you, the bugs are out. I think these are these no-see-ums that I remember from being in Georgia the last time. I think we were here in the summer the last time, but they call them no-see-ums and they bite. And I think I'm feeling them already. Look at this. You see them? Yeah, and they bite. God, they're everywhere. Back inside. Well, good morning, YouTube peeps.
Morning.
It is about 8 o'clock, and it's cold.
It's chilly. It's not cold.
It's not cold, it's chilly, yeah. And it's gonna be 72.
66 today and sunny.
No, I thought I saw 72. Well, I watched the weather this morning.
Okay, so maybe 72.
72 and sunny, so I'm looking. Here's one attraction for this place. You're allowed to actually wash your RVs right at your campground. And they actually have a separate spigot for that. You can hear the traffic, but we are right off 95, so I think this is kind of a stopping place. At least it was for us last year, but our neighbors here got in after us yesterday and have already left. And I've seen 2 other campers, so 3 campers have pulled out already. And there goes number 4, trying to make the turn. Nice warm coffee by a nice warm fire. What does today hold?
We're going to Driftwood Beach and Jekyll Island and St. Simon's maybe, or St. Simon's tomorrow. See how much time we have.
Driftwood Beach. Put it in your GPS because there's not really any signs at all, but it's, I guess, at the northern end of Jekyll Island. Like I said earlier, the best time to come is low tide because most of the beach is exposed. We're right about dead center between low and high, so I guess it'd be about halfway covered. Why do they call it the Golden Isles? Because of the gold marsh that surrounds all the islands. Here we are, Driftwood Beach. So it's not too bad, you can see a lot. I'm gonna show you around a little bit, but it's pretty windy and I forgot my microphone. You can see the size of some of these trees. That bad boy's as big as me. There's some palm trees, or at least used to be palm trees. You can see what's happening here. The water's getting higher and higher as the years go by, and they're killing the trees. I can only imagine how cold those kids are. There's Driftwood Beach. We're probably 30-40 feet from it in the woods heading back to the car, and absolutely no wind at all. All right, let's hit the next location. We decided to stop by Beach Village. It's just a place with a bunch of shops and things, but it's beautiful out here. Very nice and resorty looking, and a beautiful Westin hotel right here. Of course, the beach is right there. Well, not much shopping going to get done today because evidently the internet is out. So anyone that uses Comcast cannot run any cards, and they're taking cash only. So we don't carry cash too often. We were able to get a coffee though. Some high dunes.
Sure, I got a seashell.
We're gonna go in the Georgia Sea Turtle Center, but look at this live oak with all the Spanish moss. Such cool trees. So this guy looks like he pretty much just got here.
Biggest turtle.
That is big.
Look at this.
Yeah, they're working on them.
This is our water fish.
Look, Frank Sriracha. Straggler, I guess that means it was a baby that didn't make it to the water. Here he is. Frank Sriracha. Of course, as always, we're playing catch up. Smells fishy in here. Oh, look.
That's petunia, bud.
Petunia? Oh, I see petunia. Some smaller ones, heartwig and thistle. Diamond head terrapin. Hey, look at this one. Chase playing with the shell. That was neat seeing all the turtles. We're gonna head to the historic district here and probably grab a bite to eat. It's early afternoon. The problem is Maddie's worried about her tan. She says it's a UV of 9 and she's not getting tan. The problem is a lot of places aren't taking cards, and we really don't have any cash. All these old places are like little shops, snack shops, little stores.
Go read what that is. Me and Maddie are gonna
This
go to
is the Skeet House. Not in its original location. 1930s. I would guess a lot of these aren't in their original locations. But then again, I have no clue. This historic district just has a bunch of beautiful places. Here's a chapel from 1904. Here's a Cherokee cottage. I mean, look at that. Good God.
It says like
Absolutely beautiful. All these homes now, like this Crane cottage, that Cherokee cottage, they're all part of the Jekyll Island Club Resorts is what it's called. So you can actually stay in these places now. I mean, gorgeous. Obviously someone with a lot of wealth built that, Mr. Crane. We're gonna go over to the pool house here and try to get lunch. There are a few restaurants here, but they're seem kind of hoity-toity for us. We just rather do something more basic, like a little pub or whatever, sub shop, something like that. But it doesn't seem like there's anything on this historic side like that. You'd have to go to the other side, which is only 5 minutes away. But we want to stay over here and look around some, so we're going to try the pool house to get some food and then keep our little tour going. So this is the pool for the main hotel right here.
your stuff, right?
Yeah.
I am too.
God, that was good.
We just had a great lunch at the, what was it, the Pool House restaurant?
Yeah, which, if you look at it on Google, it's going to take you to that, what is it, the Crane House. It's not at the Crane House. It's at the pool at the main hotel here. But it was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was delicious, and it was really cheap.
Yeah, for the price. I mean,
For the price.
14 bucks for
the
a
portion.
double burger. Smash burger was great, and yours
Me and Maddie
was
got
13 bucks, I
yeah,
think.
a grilled chicken Thai wrap. It was delicious.
with fries. Yeah, 40 bucks actually. With tip, it was I think $51. I think it was. Not too bad.
Yeah.
Had a band going. Got to look at these beautiful live oaks and the creek here. Definitely recommend, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Glad we ended up there.
So I looked it up. The Jekyll Island Club here was started in the late 1800s. You can imagine who were members. Rockefellers, J.P. Morgan, I think Ford, Goodyear, all the big wigs you can think of. Built homes down here, and it was a club. Shut down during WW2. State of Georgia bought it, tried to open it up. Didn't do so well, so it shut down again, and then in '85 it reopened to this beautiful complex. I'm sure it cost a fortune to redo all these homes and things. Here's the hotel. Look at
Buddy, let me take a
old
picture.
car out here.
So pretty.
Oh, it's a croquet court. Oh, you know you're in fancy town when they have a croquet court set up. You can't say stay off the grass. I'm going to play croquet. And then the homes are scattered throughout. It really is beautiful here. Peaceful. Very pedestrian and bike friendly, the whole island. God, I know you've heard me bring up live oaks, but look at this. Look at this frickin' tree.
Daddy, look up here at the fireplace.
And the ferns growing on it. Look at this, walking under this live oak. There's those little, you know, those air plants you see at beach resorts where you can buy it, they put it in a shell or something. And there is also a couple trolley tours you can take. You can rent bikes, all kind of things. Indian Mound Cottage. Here's the Mistletoe Cottage.
What do you think about that, Maddie?
1900. Here's the Goodyear Cottage. There's Mr. Goodyear right there in the car. So this is Frank Henry Goodyear. He was a member of the Goodyear family, but he was in other things like iron and lumber, not tires. Here is the first house on Jekyll Island. William Horton, Under Sheriff of Herefordshire in England, built it in 1736. And like I've said before, guys,
Terrible.
this is pre-USA right here. He was the only person on Jekyll Island, the only person. His closest neighbors were in St. Simon's Island, which is by car anyways, probably a 15-20 minute drive. I'm sure by boat it might be a little quicker. Then again, you'd be rowing, maybe sailing, so I don't know. Little FYI. If you want to then go to the Horton Pond, which supposedly has some alligators and like turtles and things, get in your car at the house and just drive around the block. You'll get there much quicker. I'll zoom in, guys, but right out there there's a bunch of turtles and looks like at least 2 gators.
2?
One of them's pretty big. We should have came here at night.
Ooh.
Horton Here's a Who would have found us and thrown us to the gators. Maybe that's a better shot there. Something a little nerving to see alligators in the wild. It's not the first time though. Look at all the ferns. Palms, what are these called? Yeah, I guess they'd be palms, not ferns. Look at all the palms. Yeah, we've been all over today. We made our way back to the historic district. We're gonna watch the sunset. We'll leave you with that and we'll see you in the morning.